Update everyone from cashmore.com because nothing makes me more excited. On today's video, I'll give my review of the PlayWell app. Legit or scam? That's actually pay well to play games. Thank you very so much for joining me. I want to ask you for a quick favor. If you like a video like this where I go over ways so you can make extra money on the side by doing things like playing games on your mobile device, please make sure you give this video a like, as it will help it out with the good old YouTube algorithm, and it will get it out in front of more people. So thank you so much. And of course, it does help out the channel. Also, I wanted to say, everybody, thank you so much for the support. Having just come back from EVO weekend. It was lots of fun, but I've been away for a bit, so let's get back to it. So, first of all, PlayWell. Legit or scam? It is legit. So I've seen a lot of ads for this app leading up to it, and one of the key points that it makes sure to let you know is that you can get a payout like almost immediately. To prove to you that the app is legit. So yes, the app will give you a PayPal payout of 10 cents to prove to you that it is serious about you playing games on it. So I can say that it is legit. The best subscription I have for this is a combination of Mistplay and Swagbucks. So you have both a playtime component, meaning that you will get paid for playtime, specific goals as far as how long you play with certain games, and certain achievements or tasks such as reaching castle 10, 20, whatever in dice streams, so on and so forth, different levels in slot games and things like that. So one of the things I liked is, much like Mistplay had back in the days, you do have levels here, so every day you can actually log in and collect your flames. So I'm going to do that right now. Plus 1,000 coins, yay for me. So as you level up, you will get more, you can get different checkpoints. Like you see right there at level 40, I will get 150,000 coins. At the highest value, 300,000 coins is, and I had just seen this too, my apologies guys. So 3 million for 20 bucks. So 150,000 coins is $1. So actually, considering that you can in theory get to that level just by logging in every single day and not doing anything, which is what I'm doing currently with the Benjamin app. Review of that one coming soon. It's not too bad. So then you get these periodic badges. These are all very random. I already got all of these, so you do check on this. For instance, I'd already obtained the reward here, but one of the good things about the app is that the game selection is actually pretty broad. This is a nice little just category breakdown of every game. I actually think that the app is very well designed. I'm actually recording this on a tablet, a 5-year-old Galaxy Tab A, which I used to use as a baby monitor screen for my son. I got something better because it wasn't holding up, so I figured I might as well put this thing to good use. And also to give you guys a little insight as far as using these apps on a tablet versus a regular mobile phone on Android. The main detriment that I can tell is that when you'll get those ads to exit out of any of the apps you play, really, like the games within these apps, the X's are incredibly tiny, so that makes it very hard to get out of them. But this app, unlike Richie Games, for instance, does have quite a few games on here. Most of the, I'd say, the regular required ones, which I usually go on Swagbucks to list to take a look at what is, pretty current, as well as Mistplay. So you have these. So let me show you like one of the games that I was playing, or a few of them. Some of these games I never even knew existed, but here you are. There's a lot of Clash of Coin, or Coin Clash, Coin Master, a lot of these, Clash Coin games here. But let's go on to the de facto one, which has been in almost all my videos, including Playtime, damn them, and Richie Games, Swagbucks, and others, which is Dice Streams, the perennial just game that's everywhere. So as you can see right there, the total playtime I have registered on this game is 1,529 minutes. The next reward I get for reaching 280 minutes of play, and that'll be 67,200 coins, which is actually pretty dang good. But it will take a while, as you know, to get there. Now this app is it's a bit pickier as far as the time, as far as tracking playtime. I've noticed that if I'm inactive for more than, I'd say, 3 minutes without touching the screen, then that stops registering. But I think that's also due to the fact that, and I didn't really realize this before, that because this is a lower powered device, when you have a lower powered device, whether it's a tablet or a phone, I think it just doesn't send, and this is just my theory here because I did try it on briefly on my Richie Games device, my Nord N200, which is much newer than this, much more powerful, I should say, and it didn't seem to deregister playtime that quickly. So you have to keep that in mind. So versus like an app like, again, Richie Games, or even heck like Mistplay is pretty, it's not fully passive, but this one is a little bit more picky when it comes to that. But you can see right here all the goals. So like the good thing is it does give you a decent amount of time to reach these goals, but the truth is, let me see, I think I actually had a few that expired. Let's see if I'm right about that, or we'll even show them. This is everything that I've earned on this game so far. Maybe not, but the rewards are timed. So my caveat with that, as far as these goals are concerned, is because like even the payout, 600,000 coins to restore Kingdom 50, which will take you a good amount of time. It tries to do everything, so it's not going to be the best at anything. Meaning that the goals, that they won't pay as much as, for instance, like a Swagbucks will pay you. Swagbucks will pay you way more for goals in these apps that they're available than PlayWell will. But it does not. Swagbucks does not give you a dime for any playtime, which PlayWell does. So I would say if you are willing to put in the time and actually like play the games, put in the effort, I think that if you don't mind the fact that there's lower payouts per task or per goal, PlayWell is a good option. But if you're looking for another passive or semi-passive app like Mistplay or Richie Games used to be, it still technically is, but the payouts just aren't that great. Richie Games is on life support for me. About more of that later. But so it's a jack of all trades and master of none. But if you don't mind, and also the task goal timelines are not as strict as they are with Swagbucks. Here they're actually fairly lax. They give a decent amount of time to do this. Like you can see right there for Kingdom Restored for Kingdom 50, I have 102 days left. I started this on about 3 months ago. So that's a good amount of time left to complete tasks. So it still gets a nod for me at the moment if you want something more stable. When I did do my payout, I got it in about, I think it took about 10 minutes to get a $10 PayPal payout. So the only reason why I think I haven't been more involved in this one, honestly, is because of the fact that Richie Games was just paying so well. But if you want something again stable and you don't mind putting in the time to complete some of these tasks, then this will have a nod up over Mistplay in my opinion, especially because you can keep getting the daily flame rewards and then keep leveling up. There are other bonuses too. When you go to discovery here, it'll give you like a new gamer super bonus. Start playing any games to get rewards for 20,000. So if you find any of these games here that pique your interest, if you install it and play it for at least 3 minutes, you get those 20,000 coins. So there is money to be made here. It's not going to be, a lot like we're making with Richie. So let's just get that out of the way right now. There's a lot of instability with the app. The payouts are way less with Richie Games, I mean. So right now I'm still clinging on because they had so many changes. They had an entire section of games which were passive, like Honkai Star Rails, and others using the white label interface like some other apps use, and that's completely gone. There's a lot of ebbs and flows that I don't think should be there. So my time there might be ending. But if that ever does happen, though, I will post an update video on that. But PlayWell so far as a nice stable option. If you do not want to go to again, as long as you are going to complete some of these tasks, if you're not going to complete any of these tasks, for the time being. The best passive app as far as like, actually just loading the game and letting it run for a while and not, getting cut off from getting paid is still Mistplay. If you want to do a little bit of both, but still stable and not a scam, then PlayWell should be in heavy consideration for your time. I'm also still working on Benjamin, the other app like I mentioned earlier, that I'm literally just doing the daily logins just because you can get the minimum of 5 cents, and they have streaks they can multiply that as well. Because I didn't realize that it takes a long time to pay it out, but I am very persistent. So right now I'm at $13.62, and I'll keep going until I get to my $25 because I'll be damned if I want to miss out on my $13. But that is it for this one, guys. No referral program that I am aware of. You can get different levels as well if you actually spend some money on some of these games, but I'm always apprehensive about spending anything unless it's Google Play credit that you earn through like Google Penny Rewards or something. But again, PlayWell does pay pretty well. Not a scam. Gets my nod. So thank you everybody again so much for joining me. Again, thank you so much for your patience while I took my little break to go enjoy Evo. But like I mentioned, the uploads should be getting back to the regular schedule as of now. So thank you everybody again. Go out there, play some games, make some money, spend some money, see somebody, don't get boned. Get boning.